Great morning, everyone. Great morning. What's going on out there? And let me tell you, and ladies, let me tell you, great people, let me tell you something. You can never figure technology out, man. Just when you think that you have it all figured out, you don't know nothing. Listen, I am laughing because if you don't, this is what I figured out. First of all, great morning to each and every one of you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm happy that you decided to join me for another week of the Mitch Race podcast. What a blessing it is to have you here. And I'm not going to be before you long, but I just had to kind of get that out. And I have to let you know that I had decided a long time ago, and I do believe this. It is not worth doing anything if you can't mess up, if you can't have fun, if you can't laugh, if you can't be joyous, if you just can't enjoy some of the things that happen to you in your life and laugh at some of those things, then really, what is it that you have? Because listen, as we've learned, and we're still learning, life is going to keep on lifing. It's going to keep on lifing. So let it life and live. It is so good to see you all. I see you out there. I'm going to give you all a shout out, but I see you all. I see all of the faithfuls and new people, and I'm just so grateful. I'm just really, really grateful this morning. And I just decided to take a little bit of extra time just to make sure that we're good, you're good, I'm good, and that we're all good before we get underway with the officials. Okay, so welcome. Welcome to the Mitch Race podcast. Of course, I am Mitch Race, and I help middle-aged to seasoned professional men who are unclear, distracted, don't know their value, gain some clarity, gain some vision so they can become the best version of themselves while earning their desired high-level income to match their image. That's what I do. That's who I am. I'm looking to help, and I am helping at this point in time. And I'm just so grateful to be able to do that and to say that. And I know that you all are doing some really amazing and wonderful things out there. I'm going to have to take the occasional sip of water because of some sinus things, but that's okay too. Like I said, you learn to go with some things. Cheers. This is called the Don Allen, by the way, for those who can see this. Wonderful, and thank you. Again, I want to acknowledge those of you that are out there, and I want to thank you for being here today because you could be anywhere and be doing anything in your life. You need to know that I see you. You need to know that I hear you, and that I know what it's like to experience some of the challenges and issues that you may be experiencing. I know what it's like to look into the mirror at times and not recognize yourself, to feel unfocused, to feel unclear, and to underestimate who you are, what you are worth, and what you can do. And you need to make some changes, but you don't have a plan. And the reason why I know all of this so well is because really, truly, that this is my story. I was that man in the mirror on October 17, 2021 in Las Vegas. That was the year before that, on March 10th, 2020. My biggest goal on the planet, who was my mom, was called home to be with the Lord, and that took something out of me. While I had a sense of solace and peace with that decision because that was God's decision and not mine, life was different because I felt like I no longer had a major goal. And I was pretty distracted at that time. I had a lot of personal challenges, a lot of issues and things going on at home. I felt like I was onto something, and then I felt like I was off of something. And I went through, as I said, just a lot of challenges. My self-esteem was rocked. My confidence was rocked. My person was rocked. My life was rocked. I mean, I just felt at that point in time, look, I have so much now, and not in a good way, but I was pretty much now free. And freedom is not always about being free. And God knows that if I could have my mother here longer to serve, I would trade that freedom in in a heartbeat. And I don't know if anybody else can identify and feel that way, but that is truly how I feel. I really do feel that at the time that I had too much freedom, space, and it just almost like it's to say that it didn't matter anymore. I lost my why. Because as far as I was concerned, my why was about pouring into my mom, was about making life better for her and seeing her enjoy her days and seeing her smile and enjoy her years. And it really, really wasn't about me. And then I had to figure out that, well, there is another why and there is another purpose. And that purpose is something else. It's your why is others. You became my why. That was so crucial to me to have. And I needed to know also that not only that you became my why, but I was also a why that was worth looking at and investing in and pouring into and loving and growing, that it didn't have to stop there. So yes, I do know what it's like. And to tell you the truth, I still go through challenges and I went through issues and I'm still going through my issues, but it is a different story now because due to changes that I really needed to make and chances I decided to take, and I'm glad that I did, it's a blessing. Trust, mentorship, community, familyship, all of that changed my life, all of it. It upped my self-esteem, my self-confidence, my self-belief. It upped that game for me. And it pointed me towards purpose because I trusted, I took a chance. And I figured out that I was worth still investing in, and that so were you. So really what I'm talking about in all of this is confidence. And we're going to go over 4 reasons why confidence is important. And so I really want you to kind of like give me your attitude of excellence, because I'm going to give you my A game, which is my attitude of excellence. Because I'm coming here to help. I'm coming here to support. I'm coming here to help grow, to help change, to help challenge the unbelief, the unconfidence, the low self-esteem and the low confidence that is within you, to help you to understand that you are valuable. You are immensely valuable. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I come on. And even though I came on a little bit late today, not like I used to come on, but I was determined to get here in the midst of no matter what was going on. And that to me is one of the reasons, one of the things that I've grown in. And that's what I can bring you. That's what I can help you with. I can help you with your confidence. I can help you to understand that confidence is important. And you probably say, well, yeah, of course it's important. But do we really think like that sometimes when we are thinking about what we're thinking about or not thinking about? Confidence is important. So I believe that, number one, it's one of the most valuable and powerful tools in our self-image arsenal. I believe that confidence is transformational. I believe that it changes the game quickly and puts the ball in your court and puts you in a major position to shoot and to score and win. I do. Because I know I have done that. And that's exactly what confidence has done for me. It's put me in position to be able to win and to score and just to shoot, just for love of the game and love of purpose, love of God, and certainly, and love of you. Number two, I believe it's a tool that's taken for granted, and we could be misled by confidence, by having a false sense of it and mistaking ego and being proud in oneself, not proud of, but proud in one's self. I think there's a danger to that. Um, Confidence is an important tool in the right hand, in other words, in the right hands, and a muscle to learn, develop, and use regularly. One of the first steps in building confidence or growing in confidence is to understand why confidence is important. So today on the Mitch Race podcast, without further ado, we are going to go over 4 reasons why confidence is important, starting with resilience. And I know that that's a favorite topic of many in our community and a favorite tool and character of who we are. Confidence helps build resilience. Resilience is the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties, toughness, setbacks. It's the ability of a substance or object to spring back into shape. In this case, we are the object. The object is us. Confidence helps people maintain their self-esteem and self-worth, even when faced with criticism or rejection. This resilience allows them to thrive in the face of challenges. Confidence helps with our resilience to keep going, pushing towards the mark, that version, seeking that version of ourselves, that vision, that victory. Even when it's tough, we want to give up and we want to give in. We want to throw in the towel and we want to quit. Confidence. We build that up. We build that resilience up. And resilience and confidence are like the bicep and tricep. That's kind of like, I look at these things as actual body parts. I look at resilience as a body part. I look at confidence as a body part, as a muscle, if you will. And the biceps and the triceps, they work together to make us stronger. Confidence is also important because it improves relationships. A lack of confidence can hold one back from creating and having good relationships, which also includes improving current ones. Self-doubt, lack of self-trust, not knowing your value, these are things that can get in the way in your getting to know someone, trusting others, and allowing others to help you. Because you won't get close to them if you don't feel that you are worthy. You won't want to talk to them if you don't feel like you have something that's worthwhile to say. And we know that that's just the voice of the enemy, because what you have to say and what you think is valuable, your contributions are valuable. So also these things, these self-doubts and these negative ideas and thoughts and voices, they will keep you from experiencing and sharing the beauty of your authentic self. And let's face it, when you are able to do that and you're able to look at yourself and really say, you know, I've got something. I've got something to offer. I've got something to say. And you have this confidence. There is nothing like it. You're going to have great relationships as a result of doing that, because people are going to want to be around you. The voice of no confidence, the voice of low self-esteem, those are voices that are there to keep you from being yourself, from sharing who you are. I can't tell you how important and how freeing that is for me, for someone like me. So really, confidence, the importance of confidence today. This is such a valuable topic. When you have a valuable topic and things that you want to share, by the way, all kinds of things are going to happen. Life will life, as we said before. But this is important stuff, because I know that there are people out there suffering as a result of not having the right relationships, not building the right relationships, not being satisfied in relationships that they have, and not willing to go and establish more relationships because of that one thing. And we need to improve our relationships. So yeah, there are times, and there are times that the issues that arise in relationships are down to a lack. They come down to a lack of communication. Us not communicating. And if we stop communicating, guess what? We've lost. And someone else loses too. Someone you love, someone you want to be around, someone that you want to help, someone that you want to heal, someone that yourself, that can be you. That's you. When you have confidence, you will experience improved relationships, as I said, because you won't be afraid, because that's fear. You won't be afraid to communicate. So now that being said about communication, confidence is important in communication. Confidence can make us a better communicator. When we doubt ourselves, we often doubt our own voice, our own thinking, our own judgment, and our own contributions. These doubts can expose themselves in our communication. When we are feeling confident, we're most likely to speak up, and we're going to contribute at a team meeting or a conference or a gathering or in church or in school, in our classes. Yeah, we'll speak up. We won't speak up if we don't have that communication and that communication in our confidence. So we have to build that muscle. So I am just really on fire about this. We have to build that muscle. When we're feeling confident, as I said, we're likely to speak up. And not only that, but we'll have the courage to talk to someone we'd like to do business with or get to know. Imagine the opportunities that you don't have, that people don't have, that maybe yourself at this point in time don't have, just because you don't have the communication. And just because you don't have the confidence in your communication. You can do it. You just have to know and learn how to do it and trust that it can be done and that it's for you, that it's for you. It represents victory for you. That's what it represents. Confidence represents that. One of the things. So I'll say this about communication as well. Communication can make you an active participant in the conversation rather than a passive observer. So if you've ever been in any of these situations where you wanted to speak up and you didn't speak up and you sort of like just faded into the background a little bit and a little bit more, it's because you didn't have the belief in your ideas and in yourself. And you may be experiencing that now. And let's face it, sometimes we do experience that. Self-confidence is not perfect. Confidence is not perfect. You will still have challenges. But it's a matter of how you will get through these challenges and your imperfections and what you actually believe at the end and at the beginning of the day about yourself and about what it is that you have to offer and about where you're going. Do you know? Do you know where you're going to? And do you like the things that life is showing you? If you do not, then change it. We get to choose to love to change it. Last of all, and not least, as we come in for landing here, confidence is important because it motivates you. It is a strong motivator. To me, it's one of those rising tides that raises all ships. It literally raises you to new heights and belief and faith and hope and trust, and it can push you up and through and lift others around you. And that, to me, is a very, very valuable thing. It is worth you understanding what confidence is. It is worth you knowing how important this is. And if it's missing in your life, you need to go and go get it. You need to find out what it takes. I can help you with that. I can tell you exactly what it takes because of everything that I've been through. That's been my experience in my life. And I'm now willing to share that because I've been blessed. I've been blessed to be able to discover my purpose. And I know that so many other people have not, for many different reasons. Confidence and not understanding confidence is one of those things, not understanding the importance of it. But all that is about to change. All that is about to change. Sunday, October 29th at 4 o'clock p.m. I will be giving a masterclass. I know you haven't seen anything about it yet, but you're going to see a post. You'll see posts about this masterclass. It is 4 steps to reframe your mind to a 6-figure income. As I've heard it been said, ooh, wee. Yeah, 4 steps, 4 dynamic steps. My first masterclass, and it's going to be free. 4 steps to reframe your mind to a 6-figure income. You want to be there. You want to be there for the growth. You want to be there for the knowledge. You want to be there because there are going to be others like you who want to learn, who want to grow, who want to know. How can they do that? Can you do it? Sure, you can do it. You absolutely can do it. If I've done it, you can do it. So I want to thank you. And I'm going to implore you again to be there at this workshop because it's going to be high value. And I'm confident about that. So that being said, I want to thank you all. I want to thank each and every one of you that are out there. I want to thank you for being here another Saturday, for investing your time with me, because it's all about giving you dividends back here in the Maturities Podcast. And I just want to take a quick look. I'm going to hop over to Instagram, and I just want to see if I can log this a little bit and see if there's anything. Yeah. Okay, no, it is Sunday, September 29th for the masterclass, sir, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. I see you've gotten great value. I want to read a comment here. I really related to those challenges will take some of your confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, you're so right. And once you get confidence, don't let anyone steal your confidence. Amen to that. Don't let anyone steal your confidence. Just like you don't let anyone steal your joy. And no, we can't get enough confidence. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your comment about me being a blessing. I'm a blessing because I've been blessed. I believe that. And I'm so grateful to be able to be a blessing and to be able to help. So thank you for that. I shall stay hydrated. I love this. Yeah, technology. I love it. I love it all. I'm again so very grateful. Thank you all for being here. I see you all out there, and I'm so grateful again and appreciate it. I don't want this to go any longer than it needs to go. So have a wonderful and amazing Saturday. And thanks for being here. Okay, have a wonderful and amazing Saturday. Stay iconic, stay a blessing, stay kind, stay helpful. And, that whole thing about fight the good fight is absolutely true. We must fight the good fight. Stay in gratitude as well. And I'll see you next week. Until then, reframe your vision, reframe your value, and reframe your victory. You got this, all right? I'm so blessed to have you aboard. So go out there and bless somebody else. Have a wonderful day and stay iconic. Thanks again. See you soon.